Liverpool's youth team have just smashed the £1 billion project of Chelsea. What the hell is going on at Chelsea? I'm sorry. I don't know. I'm a Tottenham fan. I don't know where to start. This is going to be a quick one. I just got to put a video out and say congratulations to Jurgen Klopp. Congratulations to Liverpool. Congratulations to the idea of a football club building an energy that allows for youth to dive in at the deep end and participate and thrive. Chelsea's £1 billion project have just been embarrassed at Wembley against Liverpool, who, of course, are an amazing, wonderful, monster team, but who are absolutely riddled to the bare bones of injuries, where they could barely put out a team, they could barely put out a bench, and yet that team came together. They came together, and you had big boy Virgil van Dijk coming up trumps twice, by the way, not just for the winner, and fair play for not letting for my take, the disgraceful decision of the first goal being ruled out, VAR getting their face involved. You know what? We're going to talk about that in a second. But for what it's worth, like, for the fact that the first one was ruled out, the fact that everything else happened as it did, I've never seen a more exciting, entertaining 0-0 game in all my life. Like, fair play to both teams for putting on a disaster class in terms of output until the very end. But it was still watchable. It was very watchable. And Liverpool take home their first trophy of the season. Chelsea's season is over. It's over, and it was destroyed. The final nail was put into the coffin of Chelsea and Pochettino's first season at Chelsea. Almost said Tottenham. By Liverpool's youth team. By Liverpool's youth team. It's not good enough. Todd Bowley. This was your get out of jail free card for year 2. And it's disaster class. What is happening? Tottenham Hotspur. You know I support Tottenham Hotspur. If you're looking at Conor Gallagher as the savior, the leveler up, the geezer got into so many good opportunities today and failed all day long. If Tottenham are known as Spursy, then Conor Gallagher was putting on his Spursy socks when he turned up for Chelsea today. Steer clear, Tottenham, especially at the money that has been asked. Cole Palmer, a lot of dribbling, zero output. Disaster class from you. You are a unit. You're a big, strong athlete, but you don't deserve to be earning football money, bro, because you're not a footballer. Chelsea were terrible. Enzo, Caicedo. You had so many chances, Chelsea, to put this youth team to bed, and you didn't take it. It was silly. It was silly. I thought when it was at 90 minutes, I was going to kind of write the script of like Chelsea dominated, but Liverpool were robbed because of what happened. Because Liverpool's goal, their first goal, in my opinion, didn't deserve to be chalked off. But the more I see it, the more I'm not sure now what the VAR are looking at. How can you possibly know what the guy who's standing offside, how can you possibly know what Endo is up to? Who's he blocking? How do you know he's blocking the guy who's going to make the tackle? I don't know. I'm not a referee, and I don't understand football to that degree to know whether it's legit or not. But when I first saw it, and the 15 times I saw it after, I was like, how is that possibly a goal that is ruled off? Liverpool have been robbed. But then when you watch the rest of the 90 minutes, you go, Chelsea dominated. They deserved, or they should have won, but they can't finish their dinner. They cannot finish their dinner. And you know what? This is what happens. This is the kind of thing that happens when you have just a lot of money being thrown at a lot of solutions to problems that you haven't figured out whether you have. There's no There's no mind. There's nothing clever about this. There's nothing that you can write home and say, I understand why they've done what they're doing. Chelsea are a mess. They have been. I've been saying it for 2 years. This will not work out. And you know what? I was worried today. I was really worried that because of Liverpool's injury issues, that Chelsea were going to get away and win a trophy, and Pochettino was going to lift his first trophy in English football with our arch rivals. But I shouldn't have been worried. I shouldn't have been worried because Chelsea are a mess. And you know what? As much as I'm a huge fan of Liverpool, fair play. If you're watching this and you're a Liverpool fan, fair play. Congratulations. You deserved it. Liverpool had the better chances. I think they had by about 2 times higher XG. But like I said at the start, there is a difference between a team of individuals and a team that offers some sort of lower common denominator, a kind of a combination of common denominators that allows for you to just drop your kids into this pool and for them to come out swimming. It's like it's filled with salt or something. It's like the Dead Sea where you can't sink. You can't sink at Liverpool if you're a kid. You get thrown in and you float and you handle it. And today Liverpool showed that against a £1 billion team. I don't know why other teams don't have the same level that I'm not even sure. I don't think City necessarily have it. I'm not going to sit here and proclaim like City don't have it, but it's too early days for Liverpool for City for me to be looking at people just like Rico Lewis and the like and feeling the same vibe. I don't think United have it. I don't think Arsenal have it. Tottenham certainly don't have it. Chelsea for sure don't have it. There is something about Liverpool where they can be riddled with injuries and they can pivot to their kids and they can just throw them in there and they will, if they're going to sink or swim, all day long, they're going to swim. They're going to swim. They're going to participate. It wasn't pretty today. And Liverpool had absolutely no right to win that game. Absolutely no right to win it. But you know what? Kelleher in goal. World class from him. World class performance. The rest of them, yeah, look, you're going to give up opportunities and Chelsea should have taken them. Chelsea should have absolutely smashed this Liverpool team. And they had the chances to do so, but they didn't take them. And when you don't take your chances against a team like Liverpool, things that are not on the script are going to happen. And you know what? Liverpool walked away. And I'm still going to sit here and say this. I think that Liverpool deserved the victory. I think that the first goal, I'm not smart enough to understand whether or not or how the VAR are clever enough to work out whether Endo was really blocking a proper threat to the first goal. I don't know. Whatever. It is what it is. When I first saw it and for the first 10 times I saw it, I thought that it was a disgrace. But they should have been 1-0 up, but they weren't. But then you go and watch the rest of the game and you sit there and say, well, Chelsea dominated. Chelsea had probably 8 or 9 goal-scoring opportunities. Bars hit, posts hit, great saves from Kelleher. They couldn't finish their dinner and Liverpool was still in the game. And when that happens, you go to extra time and you just have this knowledge that someone's going to pop up. And who's it going to be? It's going to be Captain Fantastic, Virgil van Dijk. Should have been given the first goal. He got the second goal. Congratulations to him. Congratulations to Liverpool. As a neutral, I'll be honest, as a Tottenham fan, I hope this doesn't hurt you guys liking or subscribing to the channel. If you enjoy the video, if you haven't already hit the subscribe button, etc., then please do all that stuff. But as a neutral fan, I'm not sure what I really wanted. Probably didn't want a Chelsea victory because of the Pochettino thing. So I'm more happy that Liverpool won. But I'm more pleased that the youth came through for the team that probably earned it on that variety, on that variable. For me, look, it is what it is. Jurgen Klopp has been an absolute legend at Liverpool, and that was one of his last couple of chances to lift the trophy, and Liverpool came through today. Fair play to you, Liverpool fans. Fair play to the team. Fair play to the idea, the concept, by the way, of trusting in your youth. Pay attention, Ange Postecoglou. Pay attention, Eric Ten Hag, Mikel Arteta, Pep Guardiola. When bad things happen, you don't necessarily have to always go to your second-tier elder variety. But maybe that's just the Liverpool thing. Maybe that's just the Liverpool thing where they have this kind of energy beneath it where when young players are needed, come of the hour, come of the boy. They become the men. I'm not sure what it is. I'm not sure if Tottenham could rely on their youth system as much, and yet Tottenham's under 21 team are at the very top of the under 21 league. Tottenham's under 17 and under 18 teams are at the top of their leagues. I don't understand why it is that when we turn to our team, we don't, or when we need to, we don't turn to them. And when they do, they don't really turn up to the same degree. Yet Liverpool have this kind of this energy, and it's remarkable. I'm just I'm a little bit stunned that Chelsea couldn't get the job done. They had everything in their favor today. Pochettino once again brokenhearted at the chance of a trophy in the English setup. Conor Gallagher, Enzo, Caicedo, Cole Palmer. Not good enough, guys. And your £1 billion project has been embarrassed by Liverpool's B team. Congratulations, Liverpool. Chelsea, there are a lot of problems that you've got to figure out. Like, subscribe, and comment, guys. And as always, bye-bye.